Welcome to Essenza Training. I'm Nicki, and in today's workout, we're going to be doing HIIT. HIIT stands for High Intensity Interval Training or Burst Training. A couple of things that I want to mention before we get into this workout. HIIT is very effective cardiovascular training, and here's some reasons why. So it can burn fat more effectively than aerobic exercise. It can strengthen your lungs and your heart, and it's been shown to stimulate the production of HGH, which is the human growth hormone. Now, if you are suffering from adrenal fatigue or hypothyroidism, I would suggest that you ease into it and maybe just lay off of it just for the time being until you kind of get that in control. If you can do it in a fasted state, it's even better because when you're doing fasted cardio, you are going to burn fat more effectively. So whenever you decide to eat for the morning, I would suggest that you do this maybe like 20 to 30 minutes before your first meal of the day because it's going to set the tone and burn more fat. All right. Some of the exercises are going to be a minute. Some are going to be 45 seconds. Every exercise is going to vary, but every break is going to be a 30-second break in between each exercise. Okay. A lot of this stuff is going to be repetitive, and that's okay. We're just going to be getting your heart rate up. So before we do get started into the actual cardiovascular part of HIIT, I would like you to warm up for at least 5 minutes. So if you have a treadmill or elliptical, walk around the block for, 5 minutes, or just even march in a place and standing in one place, do that for about 5 minutes to get yourself warmed up. Okay, it's very important. Our first exercise is going to be jumping jacks. We are going to do this for 1 whole minute. Okay, you guys ready? And here we go. So now we're just starting nice and light. We're not going to go too fast, really nice and light on those toes. Everything is just getting warmed up. And you're going to find that I'm going to be huffing and puffing with you. I'm in this with you. My struggles are your struggles and vice versa. All right, nice and light. Nice bend in those knees. On the toes. We are 30 seconds away. All right, how you guys doing? Nice and light on those knees. I'm going to sound very repetitive, but I want you to guys have good form, good technique. All right, guys, we have 15 seconds. Come on, you can do this. You can do anything for 1 minute. It's about putting your mind in places it's never gone before. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now it's 30 seconds recovery. So we're just going to move our legs around, grab a sip of water, hydrate if you need to. We're going to let your breath come down and just take that time just to, like I said, regain your breath because we're doing this again. So we're going to do this again for 1 more minute. Then we're going to take another 30-second break. Go to the next exercise. You guys ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. It's okay. All right, nice and light. Now, you know why I'm saying don't go too fast, because you want to pace yourself, right? Because we are doing high interval training, you want to pace yourself into these exercises because they are lasting for a full minute. So, hence the burst training, right? Again, bend those knees, soften those toes. All right, guys, we almost have 20 seconds left. You can do this. I know lungs are burning, but think how good you're gonna feel afterwards. Burning fat. Who doesn't want to burn fat, right? And we're burning fat in the most effective way. Last 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Woo! I'm warming up. How about you guys? All right, another 30 seconds. While you recover, I'm going to show you our next move. So every exercise is done in 2 circuits. Our next exercise is going to be a lunge jump. If you don't like the jumping part, you can take it out. That's okay. So we're going to, if you don't want to jump, we're going to do alternating backward lunges. Okay. If you want to jump, we're going to explode off. Okay, you guys ready? 45 seconds for this one. I'm going to go to the side so you guys can see my form. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And if you start off doing these lunge jumps and you find it's too much, then just go to the walking or they're just stepping it out. I may have to as well. There's no shame in having to go down in your move a little bit. But let me tell you guys, if you're doing these jumps, I bet your quads are burning like nobody's business, like mine are right now. Woo, yes. Here we go, guys. Come on, we're almost there. 10 more seconds. Good work. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That was good. 30-second recovery. See, I told you, I'm in it with you. I'm huffing and puffing. This workout is more of a little more on the advanced side. There's always ways that you can modify it, which is what I just did. I think for my next set, because my breath is getting a little winded, and I want to be able to talk through this with you. Ready to go again? Here we go. 45 seconds. I'm just going to step mine out this time. It's important to know when to push yourself and when you need to pull back. Like I said, because I'm talking through this, normally when I'm doing HIIT on my own, I don't have anybody to speak to. I'm just in it and doing it, right? But because I'm talking, I am getting a little winded, so I am going to pull back on this one. And if your quads are burning too much and they're about to give out, then it's no shame in going into this move. All right, 10 seconds, guys. You're doing great. So proud of you for showing up today. Last 3, 2, and 1. Yay. Woo. So there's 10 exercises in total. We already done our first 2. So you guys are doing great. So I'm going to recover as well. Grab some water. This is the time to recover. All right. Okay, 20 seconds. While you guys are recovering, I'm going to show you your next move, okay? An inchworm. So you're going to stand with your feet together. You're going to roll all the way down. You're going to walk it out. And then you're going to come back up and into the standing position, okay? Now we're going to be doing this one for 45 seconds. Ready? Here we go. You're going to roll down, walk, walk, walk out with your hands. 1 second hold when you get to the end of that plank. So walk, walk, walk. Hold for a second. Now you're going to push yourself back and roll up. So now, yes, we're still working our whole body, but we are taking it down a notch. So here's where the lower intensity part is coming into play. So it's high to low, high to low. Okay, we have about 10 more seconds. How you doing? Last one down. Good. And up and recover. So that one's not so bad. And I put this one in the middle here as a chance to recover and to gain your breath. Like I said, it's still a full body workout, but it's a chance to get your breath under control before we go into the high intensity ones again. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. We have 20 seconds break, and we're gonna do that again for 45 seconds. How are you doing? Are you breathing heavy like me? You should be. All right, let's do 45 seconds starting now. Roll. Hold it for half a second. And up and down. Good. Now, form is always, always, always important. So when you're here, no saggy back. I'm going to show you what saggy back looks like when we're down here again. This is saggy back. I don't want that. Okay, your back is in good alignment. It is nice and flat. You should be able to put a cup of coffee on your back when you are in this position. Tabletop. You're nice and tight and firm. Last one here. And up. Good. All right, 30-second recovery. Our next one is we are back to those lovely jumping jacks. They are not my favorite. I'm not sure what your favorite is. Everybody's going to have favorites. Some are going to have least favorites. And that's okay. We don't have to like every exercise. But as long as you're doing them and you're doing them with good form and you're in this. Now, we have 10 seconds to recover, or 5 seconds. But before we get into it, if you don't want to do the jumping jack, then you're going to tap it out like this, okay? Here we go. This one is for a minute again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. We don't want you to go too fast again. Because when you're in it, wouldn't you agree? This minute feels like forever. But it's not forever. It's temporary. Yes, you're going to be uncomfortable. Your lungs are going to be burning. But get comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's okay. I'm feeling it too. This is how you should be feeling. Because if you weren't struggling, then we wouldn't be working hard enough, right? And if you're not working hard enough, you're not going to see change. And we want to see change in our bodies, right? Not even aesthetically, just in strength, cardiovascularly, for many different reasons. Okay, we got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 30-second recovery. And we're going to do that one again. Whew. Yep. That's a lung burner. And this is the burst part again. So those inchworms, that was kind of our active recovery, the low intensity. Now we're back to high intensity again. Okay. And you might find now this is like round 2 of jumping jacks. You may be starting to get used to it. Your body is now becoming accustomed. It remembers what you've done before. All right, you guys ready? Here we go again. 3, 2, 1. One more minute. A minute feels like a million years, I know. But you've got this. Okay? And remember, if you don't want to jump, you're going to tap it. Or you can just do alternating knees or alternating heels. Okay? But if you have the stamina, if you have the energy, push. I want you to push yourself, because pushing yourself is only going to make you stronger. It's going to make you better. It's going to make you stronger than you were yesterday. Be the best possible version of yourself, right? We only have one life to live. Let's make the best life for you. Come on, guys, 10 seconds. We're almost there. I know you can do it. You are stronger than you think. I know you are. And done. Woo! Good work, you guys. All right. Let's recover again. Grab your water. And hopefully you have a towel with you, because you should be sweating pretty intensely now. If you are on a hardwood surface at home, make sure it's dry. If you're a heavy sweater, and sometimes the floor can get wet, make sure that area is nice and dry so you don't slip and fall. Okay? I'm quickly going to grab some water, and then we are back to the jumping lunges for 45 seconds. All right. Let's do this, guys. And remember, if you don't like the jumping, you're going to step it back. Okay? I'm going to try jumping as long as I can, and we'll see how how far I get. You do you. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I like to move my arms with me. Some people like to leave them here, but I find for me, this is where I feel most comfortable with my arms. I can't look at you guys because I lose my balance. All right. Again, you're landing nice and soft. If you can't lunge all the way to the ground, that's okay, because I'm not. All right. I'm going to start stepping it back. Whew. Good. We got 10 more seconds of this. You're doing great. And thank you so much for joining me today. Just the fact that you showed up. Last 1 year. The fact that you guys showed up is a huge accomplishment. It's a huge step into your transformation and what you are trying to accomplish. Because everybody's goals are different. Like I said, it's not always about the aesthetics. It may that you just want to be stronger. You don't want to be winded going up the stairs, carrying your groceries. You want to play with your grandkids. You want the energy just to go for a walk around the block without feeling winded. Everybody's reasons are going to be different. All right. We are back to those lunges. One more time. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to step them this time. 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds. Woo. And you know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be perfect because I'm not. I have struggles too. Every day is some kind of struggle with me. Lunges, like I said, are not my favorite, as you can see. My balance is not the greatest on these, especially when I'm looking at you. But that's okay. We all have strengths. We all have weaknesses. All right, guys, almost there. 10 more seconds. Okay, I'm going to jump the last couple because I feel like I'm rested again, and that's what you can do. Jump back in after you've had a rest. Last 2 and 1. Woo! Those quads are on fire. Yours should be too. Okay. Now, we're going to go back into those inchworms, and that's your low intensity. Again, we're still going to work that body completely 100%, but it's in a lower intensity state so you can regain your breath. Because after this one, we have one more round of all 3 exercises that we've been doing, okay? So the moves aren't complicated, but they're effective. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna stand here. We're gonna walk out into that plank. 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds. Walk, 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 hold. And you're coming up to standing. Down. Good. And up. Now, again, I want you in a nice, tight plank. Your back is nice and flat. Everything's engaged. Your legs, your abs, your arms. I want tension on your body every time you walk out into this plank. Just because this is our low intensity move, it doesn't mean you get to slack off. You still have to do this with good form and technique. Last one here, guys. Right? And up. Good. And recover. 30-second rest. We'll do that one more time. And then one more time of all 3 exercises to the top. Now, you have to be careful with HIIT training, especially if you're over 40, like me, because you can do too much of high interval training. And if you do that, if you're 40 and over, you're going to raise your cortisol levels, which we don't want. Because we're going to start again right now, guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm going to keep talking. Because as we get into age 40 and into our perimenopausal years, which I'm facing right now, and I'm struggling right now with hormonal changes, we have to be careful how we train. So 20 minutes of HIIT cardio is more than enough because we don't want to raise our cortisol levels. When we raise the cortisol, now we're helping contribute to weight gain, which is the complete thing we're trying to ignore and try to defeat. So just a little tip for you. All right, we have 10 seconds, guys. You're doing amazing. Last one here. Good. And roll up and recover. Great job. Now, HIIT is great for all ages. And if you're doing HIIT, 20 minutes is usually the max for any age. If you're like in your 20s and 30s, you probably could take it to 30 minutes. But like I said, women over 40, no way, no how, stick to the 20 minutes because we don't want to activate those cortisol levels, okay? And I'm gonna talk about even training a little bit differently or eating a bit differently as we get into this next set. All right, 45 seconds, here we go, guys. So I'm finding, and after doing a lot of research, that after the age of 40, if you're anything like me, who has eaten clean, works out religiously, and the weight is still creeping up, you're probably wondering, what am I doing wrong? And it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's just you're being educated enough on how you should eat differently because your body is changing. Your hormones are changing. And if you guys want any advice on that, I'm going to be constructing meal plans based on what I just said for women who are struggling. Last time here. And up. 30 seconds. Great job. One more round. I know you can do this. Ooh. Yep, the burn is real. The sweat is real. And I believe you should drown yourself in sweat daily. Gives you a beautiful glow. You don't need a facial. It's just your natural facial. And it's a facial that said you've worked your little butt off to get this glow. All right, we have 30 seconds and we're done. All right, last time for the dreaded jumping jacks. I know, I'm not a fan of them either. Here we go, come on guys. 2 more rounds of this, you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Nice and soft. And I might even be going just a tad slower on these jumping jacks. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna get my heart rate up, because I am. And again, if you want to do individual or tap it, if you're not quite in an advanced state where I am right now, then do those modifications, okay? There's nothing wrong with doing that. We all have to start somewhere. So start with a modification. You'll work your way up to where we are. And that's so interesting. The more you do this consistently, you guys, you'll find from week to week how much stronger you're gonna be cardiovascularly and with resistance training as well. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! And you know what? I'm finding that my body is now getting conditioned to it. I'm not gonna lie. In the first round, I was struggling so bad to talk to you and catch my breath. And I still am. But what I am realizing is third round, I can already feel my body's becoming conditioned to this exercise. It's knowing what to expect. So therefore, I feel like I am able to tackle it a little bit better. All right, we have 5 seconds. Just keep your feet moving until we get into it. Don't come to a complete stop. All right, last time, you guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You are doing amazing. Don't give up, you guys. Come on. This is the last round of exercises. You are so close. Like I said, yes, your lungs are gonna burn. Yes, you're gonna wanna give up. Do not let those negative voices stop this workout. Don't you dare. You take can't out of your vocabulary and replace it with can. Your body is only gonna go where your mind tells it to. If your mind's gonna tell you to stop, you're gonna stop. But if your mind said, come on, I know you can do this, push, then your body's gonna listen. The mind is such a powerful thing. So just take those negative voices out of your head and roll it down to 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Yes! Yes, my lungs are burning. Just like yours. Like I said, I could just cheat my way out of this and just kind of show you the first round and let you just carry the next couple rounds on your own. But no, I'm with you in this whole workout because I want to push you. I want you to succeed. I am so passionate in helping people with their goals. And I was there once too. If you look at my Instagram pictures, scroll way down, you'll see 5-6 years ago just how heavy I was. You'll see that it wasn't always easy for me either, but I had to work at it. All right, last round, guys. 3, 2, and hold 1 second. I'm so sorry. My voice is like dry. Oh, my throat, I should say. That's better. All that talking. You're like, shut up, Nicki. Here we go. Last minute. Right here. Come on. Now, if you are so fatigued and you don't want to do the jumping, move your body, but don't you stop. Take it down to here. But don't you quit. You've come too far in this workout now to back out. Okay? Don't you quit now. We're almost there. Prove to yourself that you can finish this because you can. Okay? We've got about 40 seconds or 20 seconds left. And you're like, 40 seconds? 20. Less than that now. Come on. Almost there, you guys. Almost there. Woo. 10 seconds. You've got this. You're doing so well. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! You can say goodbye to jumping jacks. Thank goodness. Because I was ready to ditch those as well. All right, let's recover. Grab some water. Woo! I have a little bit of a stitch, but that could be because I'm talking. If you do find you have a stitch, then I just want you to walk it out. Just keep your legs moving. When that stitch subsides, slowly ease into the next move with modification. And then if you feel like everything's gone away, if you feel great, then jump back into it. If not, then just keep moving lightly, okay? All right, jumping lunges. We have 30 seconds of these ones for our last round. We have 2 more rounds of these guys. All right, I am going to step these because they do have a bit of a stitch. I'm human, guys. I have the same struggles that you have, and I'm gonna listen to my body, as should you. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lunge. So hopefully in the next round, I want to do the jumping. Forgive me if I'm gonna look straight ahead, because as soon as I turn my head to look at you guys, I lose my balance. And I think that's fair to say with most of us. If we're doing something that's gonna create an off balance move, I always like to focus on one area, on the wall, the window, and done. Good. Whew. Makes it a little easier to focus on your balance if you have something to focus on. So when I'm doing that, I'm just not gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at my window. All right. We have a few seconds left to recovery. And then last time for lunges. I am feeling that stitch go away, so I'm gonna try to jump this time. You do you. Whatever you feel is gonna work best for you. But if you can push it, push it. Push it real good. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Come on, you can do anything for 30 seconds. You are stronger than you think. We are so close to being done. This is the last round of high intensity. And then we're back to those inchworms for low intensity, and we're done. We are done with this workout for today. All right, that's 5. Whoa, 4, with my balance. 3, 2, and 1. Yup, the quad burn is real. All right. Okay, one more exercise. All right. Okay, guys, let's jump back into it, okay? 45 seconds, 2 more rounds of inchworms. You got this. This is the easy part, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, here we go. Roll down, walk, walk, walk. Keep everything tension. Your arms, your abs, your legs, we're all under tension when you are here for half a second. Like I said, it's a low intensity move, but at the same time, we're working our whole body here. So it's kind of like your active recovery. Nice work. Good. Couple more before the 45 seconds is up. Last time here. Hold and up and recover. Great job. One more round. Woo! Who's excited? I am. I'm sweating buckets. You should be too. So, like I said, doing HIIT is going to burn a lot more fat, and especially if you can do it fasted. Now, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go have my first meal of the day. So you need to fuel your body. Otherwise, that hunger is going to take over, and you're going to feel woozy and lightheaded, and we don't want that. You need to fuel your body after these workouts. All right, here we go, guys. Roll down. Last time. All right. And you notice I'm not doing these like at lightning speed either, because, again, I want to have good form. Sometimes I see people, or when I have a first-time client in my gym, and they want to do this like with lightning speed, like I said. And I'm like, you know what? You're not going to get the same effective workout. For one, you need to do it slow for good form and control. And 2, you need to have a chance for those muscles to activate. Because if you're not taking that time, your muscles are not going to be engaged enough to see the results. Last time here. And up. You are done. Woo! Give yourself a pat on the back, because this workout is not for the faint of heart. And it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But you're not everybody. The people who showed up to watch this video today are the ones who want to see change, who want success, who are tired of starting over, who are tired of giving up. Make this today your day as your new personal journey to wellness, health, and success. All right, let's just stretch you out. Just gonna do a little mini stretch out. Just inhale. Do it again. Exhale. This time when you come up, let's just stretch to one side. Oh, that feels good. Oh. If you guys have any questions about anything that I've spoke about today, I'm going to stretch out your shoulders because they were working for you in those planks. Please contact me. You can contact me through essenzatraining.com. You can private message me. I also have a Facebook account and Instagram, Essenza Training. So if there's anything that you want to find out about personal training, we can still personal train through Zoom and FaceTime. And through via email, I can send you your meal plans and all that good stuff. So just because we can't see each other in person, we can still see each other through technology. So that's the beautiful thing that we didn't have necessarily, 25 years ago. So still keep you on track with your goals and all that good stuff, right? Okay. This time, I want you to take a wide stance. I want you to inhale. When you come down, I want you to fold your body. And we're going to stretch the back of your hamstrings. You can put your hands here on your shins. If you have the flexibility, you can just let your arms hang, or you can touch the floor. And you should feel this right in your hamstrings and your gluteus maximus. Those jumping jacks and everything, all those jumping movements, the lunges, your legs were working for you really hard today. And we need to stretch them out. Okay, bend your knees. We're going to roll up. This time I want you to come into this stance. Your legs are further apart. And with your hands, I want you to push your thighs apart. And now you're getting a stretch in your inner thigh. Okay? Good. We're going to rotate over one shoulder. Nice. Now, this is just a little stretch after your workout. If you guys find that you need to stretch out some more on your own, by all means do it, because everybody's different, okay? We're just going to do a little bit of a quad stretch. So I'm just going to sit on the ground. We're going to take one foot, bend it over your knee. We're going to pop your knee up. Now, if that isn't enough of an intense stretch, I want you to pop your chest. And as soon as you pop your chest, you're going to feel that stretch again in your hamstrings, your IT band, and your glutes. Okay, good. I'm going to release that. Switch sides, pop that knee up, and pop your chest. You don't have to pop your chest. If you're feeling that stretch here and this is too much, then just leave that knee where it is without popping your chest. If you feel that you can, if you want to get a deeper stretch, then do it. But you don't ever want to stretch to the point of pain. It should never be painful. Okay? Good. Now we're just going to take one knee back and just lean back. We want to stretch those quadriceps. And again, if you want to have a deeper, intense stretch, you're going to lean back. Okay? All right, we're going to switch sides. But again, if you just want to keep it here, that's fine. I'm moving a little quickly with these stretches. If you want to take a little bit more time, by all means, do it. I just want to wrap this up a little bit. You guys can get on with your day. I'm going to go down just a little bit more because I feel they're tight today. Good. On all fours, curl your toes underneath. We're going to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. One last inhale. And out. I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so much for showing up today.